My BIL suddenly starts sending cryptic messages saying he is going to tell everyone the truth about me. We were in total silence when he exposed me. My brother-in-law is making claims that he knows my secret, and he's threatening to reveal it. Turns out he had no idea what he was talking about. My brother-in-law is my sister's husband. We live on opposite sides of the country, and my sister and I aren't that close, so I'd say that we don't know each other very well. We see each other at family gatherings maybe a few times a year, and he's always come off as a very average, kind of quiet guy. Around 2 months ago, I received a text from him out of the blue. It wasn't to check up on me or ask how I'm doing. The message said he's aware of what's going on, but that there was no need for me to worry, and he'd keep it hush-hush. I wrote a quick message back asking what on earth he meant, but all I received back was another reassurance that I had nothing to worry about and that he was on my side. At that point, I gave up and assumed it was some weird joke, even though my BIL has always been pretty serious. Recently, I was on a Zoom call with my parents and sister. The first thing my sister asked when she saw me was, "Are you going to tell everyone the truth or just my husband?" I was confused, and I mentioned the text message Beal sent me, but my sister still seemed angry at me, and I have no idea why. The next day, I called up my BIL and asked him what the hell was going on with this. He was very cagey on the phone and just kept repeating rhetorical questions back at me like, "Do you know what's going on?" I'll admit that I lost my temper at one point and snapped at him since he wasn't giving me any answers. That was a bad idea. Since this morning, I got a new text from Beal telling me that he'd tried to do me a favor that I clearly don't appreciate. He mentioned, "We'll see what happens this weekend," which is the next time we're all meeting for a late Thanksgiving. Honestly, I'm terrified. The thing is, I have no idea what secret my BL could be talking about. I don't live a very exciting life, and I mostly keep to myself. There's still a part of me that's scared of whatever truth he says he's about to reveal, even though I don't think I've done anything wrong. What do I do? Update. Well, Thanksgiving came, and I was terrified. I almost backed out entirely and stayed in bed all day instead of going to the Zoom meeting. I did end up going in the end, and the first 20 minutes were incredibly awkward. My family and I weren't compatible at the best of times, but some silences lasted minutes. Eventually, my mother gave in and said, "We'd better get this over with. I've never been more terrified in my life." I somehow snapped my phone case in half because I fidget with things when I'm nervous. My BL started talking about how he tried to keep my secret from me, but I wasn't grateful. And then he told everyone, "You should know that she's gay." Everything got awkward again, except for a different reason. My whole family already knows I'm gay. I have no idea how BIL never found out before now. I don't get on with my family, but being gay has never been one of our issues. It's something nobody bothers me about, and we don't talk about. My sister lost it with him immediately and said, "Really? This is what you've been going on about?" We ended the Zoom call very early since my parents decided they were tired, but I think they both just didn't want to deal with this anymore and were sick of BL. I've decided to block BIL's number in my phone, since other than this, we had no messages anyway, and I'm not going to be visiting my sister anytime soon.